Okay, little man. You okay? What's wrong? What's wrong with leg? Go on then, everyone, come for cuddles. Come on, Paps. Hello. Hello. Yes, hello. Come on, Paps. Come on. Puppy, come on. You set up. Come on. Come on. Now you Stan. Now you Stan. Hello, Stan. Come on. Away come. Come on. Go on, fella. Go on. Go on, you can do it. You can do it. Go on. Go on. Good boy. You okay? Are you okay? Do you need a lift? Ready? Ready? Oh, there you go. You're getting old. Your joints sore. Your legs sore. What's wrong? And there's a good chin. You're not sleepy in your eye. Yeah. There we go. Oh, bear. Ah, boys. Do you want to tell the people what happened to your eye? You want to tell people what happened to your eye? Do you? It's over here. Over here. Right. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So, I don't know what's up with Pablo. We aren't really sure what his crack is. He seems to be acting completely normal. He's running around in the garden, running around on walks. He's quite happy to go for walks. Up and down stairs, he seems alright. He's a bit... Sometimes he doesn't really want to go up or down them. He'll just stand there and be like, no. Well, he's a bit like that anyways, but he just like won't jump onto the bed. And Pablo loves the bed. So it's not that he just doesn't want to get on. There's obviously a reason why he doesn't want to get on now. We're not sure whether maybe it's his legs, his joints, he's maybe not just feeling well. We're not we don't know exactly what it is. If anybody else has experienced anything like this with their pug, let us know, because we know pugs' joints are an area that's vulnerable, should we say? Because if you read up about pugs, and I'm sure we've probably said it on the channel before, you shouldn't be letting them really jump up and down things that are really high all the time, because it damages their joints. It only seems to be jumping really high, so maybe it is. So maybe his legs are weak at the moment for some reason. I don't know. We don't know. So if you've got any suggestions, we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to the vets very shortly because they've all got a checkup. You've got a checkup, get you weighed, get you wormed. Yeah. So get no nasty parasites and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll ask them, check with them, see what they think, maybe get some scans, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop with this one, because this one could be something that goes on for quite a while, because obviously muscle and strain and injuries like that take a long time to heal, so it might not change for a while. And Stan the man, Stanley, would you... Stanley... Right, okay, can we stop fight? Are you biting my finger? So Stan, what happened at the start of last week? Let's start from the start. What happened? That is correct. He left for a walk. We went for a walk, wherever we went, came back, everything was fine, and then later on in the night, his eye closed up. Completely closed up. And if you followed us on Instagram, Chelsea was documenting the whole thing across there. But I want to let everybody know, so everybody knows that, you know, it isn't all just rainbows and rainbows over here. I don't know what that expression is. So his eye completely closed up. It was watering. It was very red all around the inside, because when we manually opened it and had a look. Now he's had, or Winston, one of them had conjunctivitis before. So we left it 1 or 2 days, because we're right, it might just be he's just hit it with it, poked it with a stick, having his head in bushes or something. Might be a bit sore for a bit. He's just oh, my eye's sore. And then in a few days he would open it up and be like, oh, that's fine. But he didn't. So in 2-3 days time, it was still just as closed. It was a bit oozy. I'll try and overlay some pictures if we've got pictures still of them. Now we still had some eye drops left from when one of them had conjunctivitis, so we just started to put them in twice a day as instructed on the packet, just to see if that kind of cleared it up and made it better. So we left it another 1 or 2 days to see if that done anything, and it didn't seem to be working. Now obviously being a pug, you have to be very careful with anything to do with their eyes. Fortunately Stanley's aren't that like protruded, like compared to Winston's eyes. So Winston, let's have a look at your eyes. So you see how Winston's are quite like out, whereas Stanley's are quite in. He can fully close his eyelid at all times. Winston does struggle to close his eyelids fully because obviously his eyes are quite out. You've got big eyes, haven't you? Yes. So we took him from the vets. They took him away and brought him back with the green eye and said he's got an ulcer on his eye. Concerning, because ulcers can be very, very dangerous. On the eye, actually not so much, which is strange, but if it was on his eyelid, that could cause serious problems and you'd probably need like an operation because it would just constantly put pressure on the eye, and yeah. So they put this like green dye stuff in and it basically highlights where like the ulcer is. So they gave us like some anti-inflammatory, they gave us some new eye drops because we were about to run out, and we've done that over the course of about a week. We are still doing it now just to keep the healing going. But he was at the vets like 2 days ago and they went and checked it and they said the ulcer is gone. They've put the eye drops back in again and said the ulcer's gone. There's just now a little bit of scar tissue, so he's still squinting a little bit because obviously there is still something on his eye. And as you can see, both eyes nice and, well, they're closing because he's getting sleepy. He's got himself on Pablo now, he's sleepy. Are you okay, puppy? Why couldn't you just tell me what's wrong? Tell Daddy what's wrong. You coming here? No. Like I said, we are going to the vets very shortly, so we will ask about Pablo, see what potentially that is, if we need scans and stuff to maybe double check if it is joints or something. We will let you guys know in the future. But I wanted to make this video because a lot of people asked about Stanley and what happened with his eye, and obviously I just wanted it to like have a resolution before I told you guys, so I didn't want any of you guys to like properly worry. Obviously we were quite worried at the time, but I didn't want to make a video if it was just nothing and then just let you guys know what happened. But then I didn't want to make a video saying he's got an ulcer on his eye and then everyone panicking and it being absolutely fine, and as you can see it is fine. So I'm just letting you guys know. Now if something like this does happen, do take them to the vets. Don't just think it will be okay, because it might not, and always err on the side of caution. I would say that to everybody. The first time we done it, it was nothing. The second time, it's a little something, but still nothing. But even if he gets a problem again, we will still go, because you can never be too careful with a pug and his eyes. And the vets always know best, okay? Google does not have the same training as vets, and if your vet doesn't really know what to do with pugs and there's a bit, oh, I'm not sure really, we don't really deal with pugs, find another vet. And yeah, because we know vets that just don't like pugs as a breed and that is just uninterested, so make sure you take them to a vet that actually like and cares for your dog as much as you do. When these go to the vets, there's almost a party on because everyone just rushes out to come see them because they absolutely love them. So yeah. Unfortunately for Pablo though, we're not going to be walking him for the next few days, and we're just going to let him like settle and properly rest, because I think he just gets too excited on walks and he just like goes for it and he's not bothered that his legs may be sore. He's just like, yeah, I'm not going to walk, so we're not going to walk him. Anyways, just wanted to update you guys, let you guys know what goes on, because I want to show you guys everything in our lives, the good, the bad, the slightly bad but then turns out to be okay, all stuff like that. So hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Peace out.